What's happening, guys, and welcome back to another great video on our channel. Most of the time, many actors and actresses find themselves in a situation where more physically demanding sequences need to be filmed, so they push themselves to perform as much stunt work as they can. Particularly in action-packed movie franchises such as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, actors who themselves do their stunts tend to be highly praised by both the industry and audiences. Here are the 5 Marvel stars who performed their own stunts. Number 5. Jon Bernthal performed his stunts as the Punisher. It's possibly one of the shadiest and hardest-hitting performances to come out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in Jon Bernthal's Frank Castle, famously known as the Punisher. The actor first took on the role of the unhinged, revenge-crazed, and ex-Marine earlier in 2016 with the grasping storyline in Daredevil Season 2. Since then, Bernthal came back to the role in his very own Netflix show, The Punisher. The Punisher ran for a total of 2 seasons. The show had been given an 18+ rating. The chance to go all out with fight sequences and physical montages was something that Bernthal took advantage of. By staying in character during filming and taking on a stunt, Bernthal delivered a dedicated and outstanding performance very maturely. He once revealed that when he was doing a stunt, he highlighted how he did that also during a specific sequence in the 2nd season of The Punisher. Bernthal broke his hand, yet he remained resilient to complete the stunt work. Number 4. Brie Larson performed her stunts as Captain Marvel. Back in 2019, Larson made her entry into the MCU by landing the ultimate role of her life. Earlier, she was a newcomer to the superhero world. Larson worked in the feature film with strength and determination. Both qualities were also displayed by the character on screen she portrayed. Her preparation for the role was also the most significant factor in this. Back in 2018, Larson spoke to the media about how she got trained for the role, and it had really helped her connect to the character of Carol Danvers and further empowered her to star in the first ever female-led Marvel feature. She even shed light on how her training and preparation had caused her to get so enveloped in stunt performing that she slightly put her fellow Marvel counterparts to shame. Number 3. Scarlett Johansson performed her stunts as Black Widow. Another impressive and entitled female Marvel feature that seems limited to doing a large part of her stunt work is Scarlett Johansson in her characterization of the skilled assassin-turned-hero Black Widow. Back in 2014, Johansson shared her thoughts on why performing her own stunts was important to her. She also shed light on how the extraneous physical activity was part of that character, and she felt that she had to be fully fit to be able to embrace the character fully. So the actress decided to push herself as far as she physically could. Despite this, Johansson also gave credit where credit was due, stating that the highly challenging and professional stunts were performed by her talented stunt double Heidi Moneymaker. Number 2. Tom Holland performed his stunts as Spider-Man. Tom Holland was destined to play Spider-Man. Tom Holland showed his greatness the second he got into the Spidey suit, and he delivered an incredible performance in the MCU's acclaimed Spider-Man trilogy. Speaking of stunts, and stunts of such action-heavy movies can, of course, be done with stunt doubles without breaking the concentration. Nevertheless, behind the mask, there wasn't any stunt double but Holland himself. Well, most of the time anyhow. Speaking to the media, he said he tried to do as many pieces as possible, though it's impossible to undertake the whole thing legally. As he does have a gymnastics background, it would obviously make sense why he wanted to take off some of the work from the stunt crew's shoulders. Number 1. Hugh Jackman performs his stunts as Wolverine. Everyone's favorite monster, Wolverine, was played by the beloved Australian actor Hugh Jackman. He's also known to succeed in some pretty crazy moves on the big screen. One may not know is that most of his stunts were performed by Jackman himself, who's very keen about doing his own stunts. The Australian actor believes that doing his stunts makes the scenes more natural to the audience. Performing these scenes, needless to say, requires the actor to be in perfect physical shape, and Jackman has been known to go to all the lengths to prepare himself for the role of Wolverine. Especially when he's performing for the latest installment in the Marvel franchise, over the years, Jackman has also suffered through quite a few injuries on set. The most serious injury occurred while he was performing a stunt in the 2013 movie The Wolverine when he nearly broke his back. The Australian actor began his journey portraying the rough anti-hero way back in 2000. Through his 17-year journey playing the character, Jackman was responsible for doing all of his own stunts. It's important to remember that despite their efforts, these actors aren't able to perform all of their own stunts due to health and safety precautions, so their talented stunt doubles' work should also be regarded and praised. The stunt doubles also risk their lives by doing stunts. However, they are to some extent trained and well equipped. Do let us know whether you are in the boat of actors performing their own stunts or that they should leave it to the professionals. Let us know all about it in the comments down below, and as always, we'll see you again in another great video. Bye now!